Hello, dear students. Very good morning to you all. In today's class, I teach you one more topic from Tuples. This is third class on Tuples. In the last class, I taught you tuple assignments as well as tuples as written values from a function. In today's class, I teach you variable length argument tuples. That means we can pass uh, variable variable length argument tuples. That means see the example directly so that you can understand. This is a tuple now. Why? Because the first value is 1, one more value is there is a 2, one more is there is a character constant. First one is integer, second one is real or floating point number, third one is a character constant. I would like to pass all the three values to this function. Whether is it possible? Yes, it is possible. That is what we call variable length. Variable length means what? This tuple is having three values. Some other tuples may have more than 3 or less than 3. That also we can pass to function to do specific task. That is what we call variable length argument tuples. In order to receive variable length tuples in the function definition, we need to make use of asterisk sign. Asterisk gathers. This symbol helps us to gather. That means to read multiple arguments from the tuple as an input to the user-defined function. Now see the example. I'm calling the function called printall. Printall is one function. To that function, I'm passing three values. These three values are received by asterisk arguments. Just I'm printing, just to check out whether these values are read by that function or not. I'm getting the same output back. That means it is working. This is a function to receive number of argument by a tuple. I hope you understood. Very good. See the next one more example. Here very interesting. T1 is a tuple. It is having two values 7, 3. I want to pass this one to div mod function. Already I taught in the last class. This is one function. Usually it requires two arguments. It requires two arguments. It divides the first number by second number, and we are going to get the quotient separately. We are going to get the remainder separately. But how to call it? If you write div mode into bracket t1, okay. If you call like this is an error. If you call like this div mod into bracket t1, we get error. But you can pass directly like this. If you pass by your own, this is valid. This one is correct. But I want to pass the tuple t1. You can't pass like this. This is wrong. That's why I need to write just t1. This is right now. We cannot pass the arguments like this. This is an error. We pass t1. This is right. This is what all about this topic. That is, a parameter name must start, not start with asterisk sign. Then that function able to read variable length arguments. Now it receives 7 and 3, and so a quotient will be stored in QUOT variable. Reminder will be stored in REM variable. Check the quotient and reminder. Yeah, it is working. This is what all about how to pass all the values from tuple as an argument to user-defined function. This topic. What is this topic? Lists and tuples. Oh, how to combine both the features to get the desired results. Lists as well as tuples. Here you can see here. This is a string variable. Yes, it's a string variable. It is having the string ABC, and this is a list in square bracket. Parenthesis means tuple. T is the list. It is having 0, 1, 2. I want to combine A with 0, B with 1, C with 2. Not combining. I want to create a tuple now. Then we make use of zip built-in function. Zip is one of the built-in function available in Python. It helps to create list of tuples. List of tuples, not tuples. List of tuples. The zip function takes two or more sequences and returns a list of tuples. See the example directly first. S is a string variable and T is a list. and I am printing the string, that is ABC. I am printing the list. List is T 012, and I am making use of zip. Okay, zip means what happens? Do you know? It will take the first character from the string A. It will take the first element from the list. A comma 0 will be joined. Here I have written the explanation for you. The zip function takes two or more sequences and returns a list of tuples where each tuple contains one element from each sequence. One element from each sequence. This is also sequence. This is also a sequence. This is a string. This is a list. It extracts A. It extracts O 0 and A comma 0, B comma 1, C comma 2. A comma 0 is a tuple. B comma 1 is a tuple. C comma 2 is a tuple. Altogether list of tuple. See that like that it has been list of tuple is created by zip. Try to print it, we won't get, but you can use it for further operation. And zip object is created. List of tuples created, but it will not display. We can't display it, but you can use it for further processing. For that purpose, see the program. I hope you understood. Zip is built-in function available in Python. It helps to create list of tuples. This is very important. List of tuples. The zip function takes two or more sequences. Here we are using two sequences. Two sequences means list. Okay, you can say like that. And returns a list of tuples, where each tuple contains one element from each sequence. And see the program. A Python program to create a list of tuples by using existing two sequences like string constant, from which I extract character by character. Then I have a list of values. And yes, ABC. This is a string and T012. And I am printing the string. I am printing the list. And I am using for here. That means pair. First pair will be extracted. First pair from the list of tuples. Let us assume it is having A comma 0, B comma 1, C comma 2. Three pairs are there. First pair has been taken in the pair variable and then it prints A comma 0. Second pair taken B comma 1. Third pair taken C comma 2. List of tuples extracted from that and we have printed on the terminal. I hope you understood. Very good. Now this is a string and this is a list, and you can use print and see it. It is also possible. Print and list of tuples. In square bracket, whatever is there, that is the list. But what is there in the list? Tuples. This is what we call list of tuples. And it's not compulsory that both the sequence must have same number of characters. Those may vary. See here, BLDE is a first sequence. CSK is the second sequence. But in the first sequence we have four characters. In the second sequence we have three characters. Now what the zip will do, and it makes it first tuple as B comma C, second tuple as L comma S, third tuple as D comma K. E we cannot, that's why it stops. That means three tuples created. We have three pairs here, and we have user zip function, and list is created, and we are printing. Okay, and one more interesting. And now this T is having the list of tuples. I want to print it, and see interesting for has been used here. And now I want to take A in letter variable, 0 in number variable. You can take separate also. This is very good example. And from the first pair, A comma 0. First pair is A comma 0. Where they will be stored? In letter. Where the 0 will be stored? In number. And how we are printing? First number will printing, then letter. You can change the order by taking the tuple values in variables, and how do you want like that you can use it. Okay, I hope you understood. And first A will be stored and 0 will be stored. 0 and A will be printed. B will be stored, 1 will be stored, 1 and B. In which order you print, like that we get. Like such operations will help us a lot while writing Python programs. And one more topic, that is dictionaries and tuples. Just only I taught you lists and tuples, not dictionaries and tuples. Already we know we studied dictionaries. and A is the key for 0 value, B is the key for 1 value, C is the key for 2 values. In flower brackets we write this is what the dictionary. And D dot items. Items is one method available in Python which can be used with a dictionary data structure that returns the list of tuples. Oh, very good. Items is the method we can use with the dictionaries to get list of tuples. Oh, very good. Now what happens here? Do you know? This is a dictionary values, but dictionary values are created as tuples here. A comma 0, B comma 1, C comma 2, 3 pairs. This is what list of tuples written by the items method. We can create list of tuples from dictionary. That is by making use of items method. Items method we are able to use with only dictionaries. It returns the list of tuples. I hope you understood. A Python program to create list of tuples from a dictionary. That is by using items method. Yes, done. Dictionaries and tuples. And see here we have dictionary and for loop has been used here. And tuples are access and the key will be stored in key variable, value will be stored in value variable. That means the key A will be there, in the value 0 will be there, and I'm printing the first key then value A comma 0. Like that you can process the contents of the dictionary and by accessing as a tuple and access and print back on terminal. I hope you understood. List of tuples can be converted into new dictionary. Oh, we have list of tuples. I want to create a dictionary. How shall I? Yes, possible by making this now BICT built-in function. Now see here, this is a list of tuples A comma 0, B comma 1, C comma 2, and list of tuples is created as a dictionary. Printed E. Oh, we are able to vice versa. Yeah, built-in function helps us to create a dictionary from list of values. I hope you understood. Very good. Thank you. Have a nice day. Take care. If you have any doubts, please ask.